Hello, my brothers and sisters on the Dragon's Path. My name is Tim Heijer and welcome in the Belgian forest. I'm also a dragon, which is something that my dad really doesn't want to hear about me believing in dragons. Because 17 years ago, I couldn't actually stop myself of drawing dragons. Things that I've seen in my mind, things that I've seen in visions and dreams that I wanted to draw. I wanted to have it on paper. And sometimes I show it to my dad. I said, I saw this. I saw this dragon. And he said, where do you see this? In dreams and visions. But I swear it's real. I said it to him. Of course, with a stuttering voice, because, whenever you say I believe in dragons, sometimes in this world, in this humanity, in this moment, this is something strange, and especially to my dad. I said to him, I believe in this. I believe that they are real. And he said, dragons are not real. What are you talking about? And I said to him, yes, I believe. It's not much more than a belief. I have seen this. I've seen them. And I don't know what is going on. I was actually looking for help. But of course, he's really 100% atheist. Whenever he thinks of believing, he immediately thinks of Christianity. But it cannot be further away from Christianity. It cannot be further away from religion in general. This is something that happens to you. This is something that really is connected to you. Something that wants to reach you out for who you are, of what you are. You are living here with a draconic soul, and this draconic soul is talking to dragons, and these dragons respond to it ever since you were born. Whenever you were born, your draconic spirit was asleep, and your dragons were there because your spirit already screamed out for your dragon before you were born. And that is why your dragons know where you are. They were there when you were born. But it cannot be further away from religion, where everyone believes a guy's in front of saying what you have to do. You don't need to do anything, my brothers and sisters. Not of what humans say to what you have to do, because humans, all of this is just decoration. What you just need to do is to follow your own mind and follow your own spirit, follow your own instincts. What you need to do is just following yourself. What the dragons also are, my brothers and sisters, oh my goodness, that is why the dragon's path is very solitary. It's because dragons are very territorial beings, very much territorial beings. You were born with something that I say, the dragon's eye. A dragon's eye is the sign that you were born with. This is the sign of your connection with your dragons. Your dragons have a high connection with you and your dragon god as well. And this is also the reason why in real spirituality, you don't need to hear from anyone that you need to go on some spiritual journey. No, you feel this from yourself. You feel this because you have a dragon inside, and this dragon is shouting out for the dragon around you, for the dragon where you were born with. That is why my dragon eye exists from my dragon by my side, a dragon that I love very much, the dragon that has managed to awaken me. So strong, such a strong dragon by my side. And then you have my dragon gods. That is in the furthest, the closest dragon god is Tiamat, followed by Leviathan. Those two are actually shaping my entire path. And so this is my dragon eye. This is ours. This is what is ours. This is our territory. The dragon's territory. This is from us. Our dragons. That is why I say it's my dragon, but they can immediately say, I am theirs, I am their property. That is why I did the ritual of that I gave everything to them. But it was already given. But I just accepted this and did it in a more ceremonial way, that I gave myself to them by giving my blood to them. But it was not needed because I was already born with one of them. When I call them my dragon, I don't mean that they are my dog or they are my pet or something like this. No, when I say my dragon, it's because we are one. We are one territory. This is our cave, the dragon's cave. This is my cave. This is our cave. This is the cave where we are born with. This is the dragon's cave. Actually, that is what the dragon's eye is. The dragon's eye is your dragon cave. Your entire dragon family lives there. Your dragon guardians, your dragon gods, and yourself. But now you are living here, but it doesn't mean that your dragons cannot go to them. That is why sometimes people in the dragon's path They say to me, I cannot find my dragon eye, or I cannot find my dragons. And it's just from hearing the words, I just can feel their dragons. And they say, can you go inside of my dragon circle? But I don't feel comfortable with that. Because this is why the dragon's path is so solitary. Because it's yours. It's supposed to be yours. It's from yourself. This is why we are not a religion. I say to my dad all the time, the dragon's path is not a religion. I don't believe in dragons. I experience dragons. I have seen them. I've never had any plans to go on any spiritual journey, but the dragon was the one that said to me that I have to go on a spiritual journey. It was not my idea. The dragon did like this, grabbed my hand and took me along and showed me the dragon realms, showed me what my the dragon's eye is, my dragon circle, showed me everything of what I was. This is a spiritual journey that I didn't choose. The dragon chose it for me. This is universal. This is something that you need to accept. It's not a choice. I say to my dad, it's not a choice that I had. I was going through a lot of confusion, a lot of it, because I didn't know who I was anymore. Because the dragon has touched me, awakened my soul, a soul that I didn't know that I had, and then showed me realms and dimensions, and further on, behind this veil, humans in itself actually know nothing. They are born with such a handicap, but whenever the dragon is touching you, the dragon can show you a lot. But once it does, your dragon really declares you theirs. You are the dragon's property. You are from them. You are the dragon's territory. And that is what the dragon eye is. It's the dragon's territory, your territory. And even other dragons from other dragon eyes, even them shouldn't be going inside of them. Of course, you can come together to feel each other's energy. That is very interesting to go. But don't really go too far, because I can see this. Dragons are not like, I cannot say. Every dragon is different. Every dragon has a unique character. It means that sometimes there can also be conflict. It can be. It's not like they are living in one giant dimension that every dragon is the same minded. Of course not. They can go into conflict. They can go against each other because they simply don't agree with each other. Every being is fire and water. If there is no conflict, there is no balance, and there is always balance with the dragon, always. And that is why sometimes people from the dragon's path can disagree with you. Of course, it happens. The dragon by my side is unique, has unique mind, has a unique thought. Your dragon by your side is the same thing, but they have a unique thought, a unique mind. They have unique ideas. It doesn't mean that they are all going to be the same. Of course not. Of course, that is not what dragons are. Dragons are all unique, just like how nature made us. We are also unique. And of course, we can also have conflict. That is how it is. And that is why it's actually very best. Because your dragon is so unique that it's so best to stay by your side, that is alone. Because you are born inside of the dragon's territory. You are born there. And now you need to know about the dragons that are all inside of the same cave. Inside and guardian the same energy, guardian the same family. That is why your dragon will do everything for you. Everything to save you and to protect you and to keep you from harm yourself. They will do everything for that. Because you are one with them. You are one with the dragon. You are on the dragon's territory. Dragons are unique, I can say it enough, unique and territorial beings, very territorial beings. Because whenever I saw the dragon's eye from a brother, and I saw his dragon, I immediately, or even though it was very much beautiful to see this other dragon energy, but there was an idea that I was on someone else's territory, on the dragon's territory from someone else, even though my brother said it's okay, it's not bad, but maybe for the other dragons it was very bad that I shouldn't be there, but that I was going back to it, going back to my own territory. And that is what makes us never a religion, even though there can be people in the future that will abuse our spirituality and say, I know everything from the dragon. False. false. You cannot know my dragon. You cannot know the dragon from by my side. And everyone, Tiamat or the other dragon gods, has different plans for their children. The plan for you can be so different than the plan for me. It can be so different, my brothers and sisters. So yeah, your dragon's territory is sacred for the dragon. The dragon said this to me, that our territory is sacred. Our territory should be protected. Our dragon's eye is everything. Our dragon cave is everything. So whenever I can go together with you, my brothers and sisters, I would love that. I would love to feel the energy from others. But don't go too far and go inside. There was one time a man that said, I know everything from the dragon. And I said, oh, that is interesting. But he then immediately wanted to penetrate my dragon's eye. And I felt that. I growled, I hissed, I really did everything. I didn't want this man there. I hated this so much. I was like being violated. This is my territory. Get out. And he said, I could feel your dragon. Oh, fuck. Sorry. Get the hell out. This is my territory. I was feeling like the dragon that was invaded by people that shouldn't be there. This is how dragons are. This is the first time that I could feel this. How territorial a dragon can be for their dragon eye. It's amazing to feel, my brothers and sisters, how territorial a dragon is. Of course, it's even a legend to this day how territorial a dragon is. Because you can still hear the stories of the dragon that is sitting on his treasure and protecting it with his life. But in fact, that is what I sometimes see inside the forest. The forest was a bit like the home of the dragons, and they were very territorial. They will protect it with their lives, and they will protect their children. Oh my goodness, dragons' children. They would protect it. And it could be that you are their child, that you are the child of a dragon by your side. And that is the reason why your dragon is still there. It can be. And they will protect you with everything they have. That is why there is so much a connection with you. It could be that you are the child of your dragon guardian, that your dragon angel is actually yours. You are actually the offspring of them, and you have been reincarnated into a human. And now they are still following you because they love you so much. The dragon, and I cannot say this enough, is with you out of love, out of connection. They have great reasons to be with you. And that is the reason why you are still born with a dragon spirit, sometimes asleep, but they will awaken it eventually. That is why you are born inside of a dragon territory, the territorial, that is what I can say in general, my brothers and sisters. That is something that I can say in general. Every dragon is very territorial. All of them. All of them are very territorial. When you invade their place and they don't know you and they have no connection whatsoever, the dragon will do everything to get you out. To get you out by any means necessary. I felt this before with my own self. And I'm a human with just a draconic energy. But my dragon will do everything, and your dragon will do everything to keep you safe, but also to keep your property safe. Your territory, your dragon's territory. You will do everything for this. They will do everything to keep it safe, my brothers and sisters, to keep you safe. That is actually a nice idea, because of the love that the dragon has for you. I just don't say this because I want to have you inside of the dragon's path. Like I said, it's not a religion. Not a religion at all. The dragon's path is so solitary. Because you need to hear the dragon. You need to understand the dragon. You need to know how your dragon eye works. This is, my brothers and sisters, the dragon's territory. This is actually how, what kind of a connection that can you have with the dragon? What actually is a dragon by your side? Are they your parent? Are they your brother or sister? Is this your child, actually, that is by your side, still guarding their parents? It can be. It can be everything, my brothers and sisters. You just need to feel it.